in a 3, in a 2, in a 1. Hey, my name is Rito and I've built a Shopify store from scratch in 30 days. This is the finale of Bizathon number 3. It has been an amazing ride, a humbling ride. I want to thank you so much if you have been following this challenge from day number 1. If you haven't, I will let you know how you can get involved towards the end of this video. It has been an amazing ride. It has just been so many ups and downs, so many lessons learned along the way, so many knowledge bombs dropping all over the place. But in any case, I am excited to share with you everything that we have covered. This video is going to be a summary of how we built out the entire Shopify store, share with you the exact latest stats that are active right now, and I'll be basically giving you the entire thing here. Alright, so if you're excited, let's do this. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the Flying Start Online channel, the button is right below this video. We are completely transparent with our businesses. We are not like others who just basically give you just the sales numbers and nobody tells you how much they spent on ads or anything like that. So you never really know if somebody's showing you like $100,000 in sales, but they have spent $500,000 in ads. You never really know. But I am going to give you the exact numbers. I'm going to tell you the exact thought process that went behind the ads. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to take this even further going forward in the future. All right, so let's do this. I am excited. I am pumped. So let's do this drum roll. Boom. All right, so let me quickly share my screen with you and give you the complete 6-step system that we will be sharing with you. All right, so first off, let me write this down. All right, so this Shopify is basically a 6-step system. All right, in order to break it down, I've noticed if you break it down into simple steps, it's much more easier to comprehend. All right, so what's the 6-step system? The first step is create. All right, so what you do in the creating phase is basically you do your store setup. All right, I'm just going to quickly write this down. So you do your store setup, your store settings, with the way you set up your theme and everything. So that is your creation part. All right, the second step is to build. In the building phase of your Shopify store, you're basically researching. All right, let me just write this down for you. You are researching and you are also adding products. All right. Again, this is going to be one of the most crucial stages, your product selection, but I've basically nailed down the entire strategy. I've given you like 6 different strategies in this Bizathon on how to find awesome winning products. In fact, I'll be honest with you guys, in this store that we've created, I've actually found out about 4 winning products so far in this challenge. That's amazing, right? So I'll go to point number 3 now, which is going to be promote. All right, so in promote, you're going to get Facebook ads, which is what we're going to use for our advertising. And we're also going to use Insta influencers. Now, we have not used Insta influencers in this challenge. I've done a couple of test rounds with them just to see what Insta influencers is all about, but it's only like spending 10, 20 bucks or something. So what you want to focus on primarily is Facebook ads because that is a scalable method. Instagram influencers are a wonderful method of driving initial sales. And we will be covering a lot into Instagram influencers as I start experimenting with it after this challenge ends. All right, so I'll be sharing with you all the stats I get from that as well. The 4th step is to optimize. All right. In the optimization step, what you do is you build out your conversion rate optimization. You basically make changes to your products, your themes, your apps. You try out different things to get a much better conversion rate. All right. It's always better to get 5 sales from 100 visitors than 3. All right. So always remember that because you're going to spend the same amount of money for those visitors, conversion rate optimization is super key. Again, I've explained all of that inside this series as well. The 5th one is enhance. All right. So in enhance, what we do is we increase our average order value. All right. Now this is going to be a continual process. So you basically keep on increasing your average order value using different methods like email marketing, using different methods like bundle pricing. There are several different things you can use to increase your average order value. The higher, the better, right? And this is the final 6th step. It's going to be persistence. All right. Your persistence is what's going to take you forward. and continually improving your store, continually making changes, continually like adding more products, continually adding more ads. So your persistence is what's going to take you from here. Let's say this is the entire timeline, right? Let's say this is the time, all right? And let's say this is your success. What's going to happen is when you start up, it's going to be something like this. But then if you want this kind of a trajectory, what you have to do is be persistent. If you stop at this point, it's not going to happen. If you stop at this point, it's not going to happen. If you stop at this point, it's not going to happen. You have to be persistent and keep making changes, keep improving your average order value, keep adding products, keep optimizing your store, and keep testing different things. All right. So this is basically your entire 6-step system. And I'm going to write this down in blue. This is your Shopify 6-step system. All right. So, and this is your system. So let me quickly save this so that I can share with you exactly how we built out our entire store. All right. Let's do this. So step number 1 was create. So basically you go inside your, you create your Shopify store. Again, the link to a free trial is right below this video. Get started with a 14-day free trial. That's fine. That's good enough to get you started with your settings, with adding products. And by the time you're ready to go live, you can basically turn off that trial and go live. All right. In many cases, if you're a hustler, if you're somebody who puts in the work, you'll be able to get started even before the 14-day trial ends. All right. So this is your store settings right here. You set up your store settings, you set up a theme, nice looking theme. We use the booster theme for our store. We also tried another theme for our store. And by the way, guys, you're going to see me inside this session, you'll hear me explain several concepts about we tried this, we tried that, and it's actually tied into our ads, and I'm going to go exactly into detail into that as well. All right, so this is your themes. We installed the booster theme. We actually installed the Shoptimize theme as well for a couple of days. It completely bombed for us, wasted money on ads, but that's fine because we want to test out different things, what works and what doesn't. All right, another test I'll be doing with is with a free theme, and what I'll be doing is I'll be installing a free theme with some urgency apps and then give you the data, what happens with that. All right, we use the awesome software called ZeroUp to basically do our product research, help out with our product research, add products to our store. It's been a mind-blowing resource for like handling our orders and tracking information, sending people shipping updates. It's just made our life so much easier. All right. Now, AliExpress is what you want to use for your drop shipping model. We are basically selecting products from AliExpress, getting it for cheap, sending it out to our customers, and then making a profit. So this is basically your arbitrage sort of a business model, but it works. It's been working for a lot of people. It's worked for us, and it's just a newbie friendly business model. If you're getting started with online marketing, with online entrepreneurship, with your online business, drop shipping is definitely one of the things you need to like seriously consider, because it's got a very low like threshold of inventory, like of entry, so you can get started very easily. Now, inside Common Panda, this is what we used with ZeroUp and AliExpress to add our products right here. We added a bunch of different products. We added our awesome descriptions, and we set them up inside collections, and boom. This is our Common Panda store. So this is the Common Panda store that we set up. As you can see right here, this is our home page. Several different products on here. If you go to the hot deals today, you'll be able to see a list of the products that we have. Let me just quickly show you one of the products we have. Let's say the Cat Burglar Automatic Money Box. As you can see, super sweet product descriptions. We've got our Pandas Guarantee. We've got a Common Pandas 5-point happiness checklist. We have gotten amazing conversion rates, by the way, guys. On average, e-com stores converted about 2%. I'll be giving you the exact numbers how we have converted as well in a bit. All right, so this is one of our product pages. I'll quickly show you how the checkout process works. Basically, a person lands on this page from our ads. They click on add to cart. They view cart. They proceed to checkout, and boom. All right. So this is how they are able to check out. You see these interesting things that we've set up. These are not generally available on our Shopify stores, but I've shown you how you can get them in a previous video as well. I've also shown you how you can get this kind of like in-cart upsell that we are using to good effect. As you can see, it's a complete store with all the shipping policy, refund policy, terms of privacy policy, FAQ, contact pages, all the solid pages. It's a solid store that has worked really well for us. Now I'll take you to the actual numbers because that is what you are all looking for, right? So these are your latest and final absolute numbers, and this is what we'll end the challenge with. $7,712.47, 267 orders, people. About 250 new customers. We have built an email list. This is key, guys. We have built an email list of 250 customers. Now, I've only sent out a promotion like once so far, and we've gotten like a couple of sales from it. But I'll be starting our email marketing journey. I'll be promoting more and more to them in the future and increase our repeat customers as well. Now, guys, I'll tell you one thing right now. Even if you're break even on your on your front end, then you're still building a list of like buyers, people. This is important. List of buyers who are super like they have interacted. They've already put out their credit card and bought from your store, and they are much more likely to buy from you yet again. And because you're not going to spend any more money on ads on these people, so you're basically getting all the future sales for free. All right. So all of that is just pure profit. All right. So let me quickly share with you our analytics dashboard right here. Again, $7,712 in total sales, 8,500 total store visits. We have had a repeat customer rate of 1.87%. We have had our online store conversion rate of 3.05%. But listen, guys, all of this, the online store conversion rate, it's pretty bleak numbers. I don't want you to look too closely into this number and this number. Why? Because we've had so many people who have been following the Bizathon challenge, and I'm humbled truly. It's been an amazing ride and an amazing journey, but still our conversion rate is heavily affected by the number of people who visit our store here, because Facebook ads that we've been using for our traffic, that has been responsible for pretty much all of our sales. So that has only sent us about 4,500 visitors or something. I'll actually share with you the actual numbers here. All right. So as you can, let me just quickly share with you. All right. So 4,157 numbers is the total. As you can see, lifetime right here for all the ad sets, no filters. And as you can see right here, 4,157 visitors sent. And here it shows 8,500. So approximately like, I don't know, almost like it's a huge number, like 4,000 something, 4,400 people who are watching the Bizathon have actually watched, who have landed up on our store as well. All right. I know that is diluted the Facebook pixel as well. That is diluted the effectiveness of our ad spend, but that's fine because this is basically a test store. All right, guys, listen, this challenge, this entire thing is built around testing. I want to actually like my entire goal with this store is to give you things that work. All right. So our actual store conversion rate is like for, if you consider like only 4,100 people were actually sent through ads. So our actual store conversion rate is well over 6%. It's about 6.5%. All right. Which is pretty awesome. Most e-com stores have a conversion rate of about 2%. So our conversion rate is pretty good. As you can see, an average order value overall of 28.88. But I'll share with you the latest week's numbers. All right. So this is only October 27 to November 2nd, which is like absolute latest. As you can see right here, the last few days, our average order value has started to go up. So we are actually consistently doing over 35 now in the last few days. So this is pretty exciting to see that we have increased our average order value. Now again, guys, don't look too much into the online store conversion rate because it's completely diluted by those who are like watching the Bizathon. But as you can see, this is an interesting stat. We've also started getting our repeat customers. As I told you, I sent an email to my list. We got a couple of sales from that. So our repeat customer rate is also going to increase in the future as I send more and more emails, and all of that is literally just pure profit. All right. So here are the numbers you all want to see, right? So this is the last week right here. I'm not really sure what we need to see here. All right, so in the last week, again, Facebook sent us 1,279 visitors. Here it says 2,361. So again, super diluted. But look at these. These are the overall stats that you want to see right here. So $7,453 spent and for a total of $7,712 generated. Now you'll be like, Rita, but this is like a loss. What? I'm not here to blow out my money. Now, before you go all crazy on me, listen. What I have done with this entire Facebook business here. So inside this Facebook ad account, I've been using this as a complete test, a test account. So I've been trying out all different strategies, not just all the strategies that work, but all the strategies that don't work as well. So what I've been doing is I've been testing all sorts of things. Now, the only reason I'm able to give you and answer your questions, I'm able to give you these strategies, I'm able to tell you with certainty what works and what doesn't, and explain to you what is like the absolute latest things that are working right now, is because I am blowing money on ads. And the only way to get actual statistically significant data is if you blow money on ads. So I'll give you a list of all the things that I've tested. I've tested international audiences, but I realized that international audiences are to be used after you have completely milked the US audience. All right. So I've spent like about $500 to $600 on international audiences, these are completely diluted stats here. So next up, I've tried lookalike audiences at different stages to see what works. So I've tried lookalike audiences with just views. I've tried lookalike audiences with just purchases. I've tried lookalike audiences of add to carts and even page engagers. Now I've realized create lookalike audiences of only those who have visited your store and who are buyers, and don't be rush to create your lookalike audiences. Next up, I've tried out retargeting ads at different stages to see what works. And what I'm going to do is tell you right now, retargeting is a it's a very profitable business idea, but you need to know what kinds of retargeting ads work. I have nailed down the kind of retargeting ads that work, and I'll be sharing with you all the details in a future video. But again, we blew about $500 to $600 in testing of these retargeting campaigns as well. Next up, we also tried out $100 budget ad sets, guys. Listen, I told you guys, I'm trying out all different things. I'm basically whatever new idea is coming into my head, I'm literally just dumping an ad and creating it. Now, in order to do that, of course, we have to spend some money. So I spent about $500 testing out $100 budget ad set. And I can tell you right now, it doesn't work. All right. So you don't have to do that right now. So whatever I'm telling you right now, all these tests I'm doing because I want to give you the best strategies that are actually working. All right. So that you don't make the same mistakes that I do. All right. Stop making those mistakes that I'm making. All right. Next up, $5 budget ad sets. Again, we've spent a lot of money testing that as well. I've spent a lot of money testing manual bidding. I've spent a lot of money testing different apps. So you remember, right, in week number 3 and week number 4, what we are doing is improving our average order value. We are improving our conversion rate optimization. And during that process, I bloated my entire store with multiple apps. So we had several low performing days. So I'll quickly share with you. Where do we have this? So you see some days in the middle where we had low performing days. These were the days when we were trying out so many apps that it completely bloated the store. Again, it resulted in us wasting a lot of Facebook ad money, but that's completely fine because what we realized from that was gold. It was gold, people. Next up, we also tested the load time effect on our sales, and the overwhelming conclusion is that your site needs to be super fast. Try to get it loaded under 1.5 seconds. Test using tools.pingdom.com. All right, next up, we also tested low and high pricing. All right. So pricing is again a very, very important concept that we tested. And what this resulted is giving me some very, very interesting data into just seeing whether if you're pricing our product at 2x the price on AliExpress, at 3x, at 4x, and even 2.5x. And there are some interesting conclusions that have come from that. I'll be giving you all that information in the future videos that I create for this. Again, guys, I am not stopping here. This, guys, is just the beginning. All right. This is just the beginning of our journey right here. Now, What other things have I tested? I spent about $1,000 to see if view content or add to cart or paid post engagement ads work, and I can tell you right now they don't. What you have to focus on is completely just purchase based conversion, website conversion ads. That's it. Don't focus on view content or add to cart or paid post engagement. I even spent $1,000 testing that strategy, that new strategy that I told you guys about, of a minimum 25 conversions guideline that Facebook has. Like they have now bumped it up to 50 conversions, but I still feel that it's completely unachievable for new Shopify store sellers to get 50 conversions on a single ad set. So that strategy has resulted in about $1,000 in wasted ad spend. I've also tested bundle pricing, different upsell apps, different post checkout options, different product page elements and descriptions. And what the most of the knowledge that I've given you inside these sessions have all been around the things that have mostly worked for me. All right. So if you go back and look at all these sessions in order, you'll be able to see the things that have worked for me. And I can tell you right now, if you look at the latest store, we have completely removed plenty of those apps. And what those apps resulted in doing was decreasing our conversion rate. And again, it resulted in like wasted ad money. So you'll be like, but Rito, did you find any ad sets that were working? Well, I can tell you right now we did. And this is the actual numbers right here. These are all the active ad sets that are going on right now, right? So these are actually this ad sets that we have going on right now. And as you can see, our ROAS has been like pretty good consistently. We've had several ad sets that have given us a 2+ ROAS, and like we've had several ad sets. All right. So this is our $2,358 ad spent on the active ad sets with a $3,729 return. Now, again, now what Facebook reports is about 90 to 95%. So I'm pretty sure the actual number is about $4,000, which is a solid return on ad spend. And what this has given us is pure profit right here. So the ad sets that are working for us are completely profitable. Going forward in the future, we are going to get much more profit from this. So I am going to still test and blow out money on ads, but don't like put these numbers like 7,000 spent with a grain of salt, because like literally, as you can see, only the good ones are only about 2,300 spent. About 5,000 plus dollars have been spent on just like these wasted budgets. But these were good. These are the kind of tests that you need me to do in your behalf, right? So you need me to test these things, because I won't want you to spend like $5,000 just testing different concepts. Let me do all that work. Let me blow out some budget on ads so that I can give you the data that actually works. All right. So that concept remains the same. So we've got several ad sets that have given us a 2+ ROAS, an average of 1.58. Now with the pricing of 3x of the product cost, we are at profit, and we are at profit from day one. So then we can basically whatever email list we've built, about 250 customers, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of repeat orders from them as well. People have started receiving their packages that they ordered a while ago, and we have already started seeing some repeat customers come in. All right. So this is finally the actual numbers I want to share with you guys. Now, this is, if you've missed any session, I want to quickly let you guys know, make sure you're subscribed to the Flying Start Online channel. Go to the videos tab of the Flying Start Online channel. You'll be able to see the entire list of videos straight up from day number 1. As you can see, this is the announcement video. After that, day number 1 through day number 30, all the videos are in order, available on Flying Start Online. And we also give you all of this for free inside flying-startonline.com. We have published all of the recordings, summaries, and the notes that were taken during each. It's been published up to day number 27. We're going to finish out day number 28, 29, 30 in a couple of days and give it to you guys again for free. So what I'm doing right here, so this is the entire thing, guys. It's been an amazing journey. I can tell you this right now. I am very happy with the progress we have made. all of the money that we've spent on ads has actually been a great learning experience. So this is something that I want to share with you guys. I'm still testing these things, all right? So I'm still testing these things. I will run into losses for a few more weeks, but that is completely fine because I'm getting a valuable data right now that I can share with you with what strategy works for retargeting, for manual bidding, for like targeting, for creating new products, all of these, whatever new strategies that I come up with, I'll be giving you guys the actual things that are working for me right now. But in order to do that, I will have to spend some more money on ads, and I'm more than happy to do that. Again, all of this is being completely done for free. I want to thank you guys so much for being like part of me on this journey. Part of this journey with me, and it's been a truly humbling and an amazing experience. Your support has meant a lot in the progress of this. We'll be taking this to another level. We'll be aiming for $10,000+ in the coming month. We'll be going forward for bigger and better goals. We'll be trying to make this into a 7-figure business, hopefully in the future. What will happen? I have no idea. We'll let our numbers dictate our progress. So we'll be working more and more into this project and into more Shopify stores. So I'm super excited to actually share with you all these latest things that keep happening. So I want to thank you so much for your continued support on this. If you found value in this, hit that like button below. This is the finale. I have built a Shopify store from scratch in front of you guys, and I have shared with you completely everything that is there in lieu of transparency, unlike others. All right, kaboom, people. This is your Bizathon 3 challenge. If you're not subscribed to the Flying Start Online channel, hit that subscribe button right below. Make sure to click on the bell icon so that you receive notifications when I upload the next video. All right, I am super excited for the future. If you have not started building your Shopify store yet, the links are right below this video. Go do that right now. Watch the videos in order. Start building out a store. It's all a step-by-step process. The 6-step system, follow it completely. And what you'll have with you is a business, guys. You'll have a business, an online business that is generating sales for you. All right, so it's awesome. Just click the link below. Get started with the Shopify free trial. If you're interested in Zero Up, the link is right below as well. If you do get Zero Up, you also get me to build out your Shopify store skeleton. I've covered that in a previous video where I announced the Zero Up bonus. You can go check that out. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. $7,700 in sales is not bad at all in less than 1 month. We'll be hitting over 8,000 by the time this month finishes. So it's almost like a 6-figure business right here. We'll be turning into profit really, really soon. Let me just blow out some more money on some more tests that I have in my brain right now. I want to thank you guys again. My name is Rito, and I have built a Shopify store from scratch.